Hello, my pretties. I know I've been neglecting you sadly, but I have been traveling, and for those of you who follow me on my Instagram, you'll have been up to date in everywhere that I've been. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, do so already. I'll put the links in the box down below, and you too can be up to date on where I'm going, what I'm doing, and what I'm wearing. Well, for those of you who don't know, I've been traveling across England and France, and I stopped in Singapore for a weekend as well. And of course, as the title of this video says, I'm going to show you all of the stuff that I bought in France. Well, maybe not all of the stuff because I bought a ton of things, but I will show you some of the things that I bought in France and that I really love, or that I'm really excited to use. And let's get on with my French shopping haul. One thing that I love about France is their approach to skincare. You know, they have pharmacies, I suppose something like Boots or Health and Glow here in India. You can go in and they've got the best brands at prices that are way cheaper than India, just by the way. I sort of went a bit mad in the French pharmacies and brought tons of things. As far as toners go, I've got pretty oily skin, so I like this La Roche Posay toner. As you can see, I've been using it. Basically, it's an astringent and exfoliant. So far, I have had no complaints with this one, unlike some of the other exfoliant toners that I've used, which have caused my skin to break out within a day or two. This one I've been using for 2 months now, and really good. So if you've got oily skin or you're prone to breakouts, this is a great one to use if you can get your hands on it. Another thing that I've been using is this apricot oil, or rather apricot kernel oil. Hang on, I'll show you the English bit. It's apricot kernel oil, and it's for brightening and for radiance. But I've been using it for my face. I don't use it very often. I just use it maybe once a week or something, and it works really well. I am probably going to try and use it for my body as well when winter comes around, but not right now obviously because the weather is killing. And of course, with killing weather, the one thing that's an absolute necessity is sunscreen. I picked up this DayLong Extreme for, as you can see, €13.50 from one of their pharmacies. I have not yet started to use it. This is what it looks like, and it promises you protection from not just, you know, the SPF 50 thing. You've also got UVB and UVA protection, and it's supposed to be non-oily and great for sensitive skin. One thing that I do hate about sunscreens is the fact that they're so oily that they tend to make me break out, and I don't know, then I feel like I don't want to wear it, but of course given our sun and given our weather you have to. So I'm kind of hoping that this one will not be oily. I will let you know how my trial with this one goes on, and if it's brilliant, you'll probably find me whining that I can't go back to France to get another one. I also got this, an A-Derma thing. It's a face wash. It's a foaming gel with copper zinc. It cleanses, soothes and purifies irritated and upset skin. €5.90. One thing that I love about the French pharmacies is that every single thing is, how do I say it? It's like dermatologist approved. You know, it's the sort of skincare that you can't just buy. Well, you can buy it over the counter, but you know, it's made properly in proper cosmetic laboratories, proper medical laboratories. It's like a very medicated approach, I think, to skincare. It's not just the, oh, buy it and it's a cosmetic thing. It's properly, like, it's proper medicine. But as you can tell by the fact that it's still covered, I have not yet started using it. I will let you know how this one goes on as well, and obviously if they're brilliant, you'll probably find them in my favorites at some point in time. Another thing that I love about French pharmacies is that they give you tons and tons of samples of products whenever you pick up something. When I went to get this lip balm by Avene, I think that's how you pronounce it, which by the way is really nice. I've used it. It's got like, it's obviously just a normal lip balm, like a Vaseline tube or something, but it's got a very nice smell and it's very moisturizing. And when I went in to pick up this, they gave me this Avene shower gel sort of trial pack. I have not yet tried this one, but it's got a really nice, clean, clear sort of smell. Smells like most of the Avene products if you use them. You do get this brand in India. I bought the face wash out here, and quite stellar. So if you can, do try it out. This is really nice one, and I love this curl cream for the lips. It's absolutely fabulous. Now, there are some people who go on holiday and who flatly refuse to buy or do anything touristy. They want to go and live like the locals, or however you put it. But that's not me. I love to see museums and points of interest, and I do like picking up souvenirs. And so when I went to visit the beaches of Normandy, you know, the ones where the Allies landed in World War II, which by the way are absolutely amazing. If you go to see them, you really should go and see them on a day when it's pouring with rain, like I did, because it just gives you such a sense of the enormity of lives lost and the enormous sort of sacrifice that these people made. I mean, a lot of them were just teenage boys, 19, 20, 18, and it's just insane thinking that they were willing to give up their lives. People that they never knew and people that they would never know, but they still went there willing to give up their lives and, you know, pay that price. It's really, really awe-inspiring. I cannot even begin to describe it. So if you do get a chance, do go there and try to go there on a rainy day, because it just makes it so much more. It just has so much more of an impact. Anyway, I got this, which is a replica of a bullet from, I don't know what kind of gun. I will leave that to people who actually know. And it's like a necklace, which is kind of cool, but really I just got it for this. They had this with key, like bullets, replica bullets with keychains and necklaces, and because I'm quite bad with keychains, I just got a necklace. I thought it's really, really nice, and it's a nice sort of memory of that. Another place that I went to is Lourdes, which is of course a religious place for Catholics. So I guess if you're not Catholic, you wouldn't be that interested. But if you do wind up going to Lourdes, do stop and take a look at the fort that they have out there. Most people just go to the church and to the grotto, and there's so much more to Lourdes than just that. The fort is incredible. It is a museum now that's dedicated to the history of that particular region. They've laid it out really well, and this basically, well, nobody goes there, so it's more or less empty. You'll have the place pretty much to yourself, barring maybe some 5 other tourists or something, and the views are unbelievable, really brilliant. Anyhow, so from that I got this. It's a stone that says love in Italian. And instantly, that's a really, really funny thing that happened to me when I was in France, because I just kept meeting people who were Italians or people who spoke Italian. When I went for Mass in France, I actually wound up going to Italian Masses. It was quite hysterical. I mean, I learned the Italian language because I assumed that it would help me, you know, if I wanted to travel through Italy. I just didn't know it would help me when I wanted to travel through France. That was really, really funny. Now, I'm one of those people who can't resist a bargain. I love the poundland stores in England, the pound stores. I love the, what do they call them here in India? Like 99 rupee stores. I don't know, we used to call them just like the Chinese stores, because you got goods from China and they're cheap. I love getting a good bargain at D-Mart. I like, yeah, I just like a bargain. So when I found a store in France that was the French version, I guess, of Poundland, because everything was €2, I simply couldn't resist. And so I got this umbrella for €2, which isn't quite bad, because as you can see, it's a rather, well, it's a small folding umbrella, but it's quite large as well. It's cute, it's dark blue, and yeah, for €2 it was brilliant. Another thing that I think was a good bargain was this clip that I got from H&M. It's a ponytail holder. What you're supposed to do is make a ponytail with this, like you put this around your ponytail, and then you open this and snap it around the band, so the band cannot be seen. I don't know if I'm showing you this correctly, but yeah, it's supposed to be something like that. I don't wear ponytails a lot, today being the exception, but for when, if you want to wear a ponytail to a fancy event, or you just want to do, like, tie your hair at the nape of your neck or something like that, it's a really good idea. Now, when I went to France, I was really, really, really excited to go shopping for clothes. I have obviously been brought up on the fact that, oh my god, Paris is the heart of style, and French clothes are great. So imagine my disappointment when I discovered that I didn't really like the French clothes that much. Maybe it was because I went in August, so the summer fashions were just going out and all the autumn fashions were coming in. But I don't know. I mean, I walked up and down the Champs-Élysées and barely bought anything. In fact, when it came to clothes, I really didn't get much from France at all. I bought much more from the UK, and I think I even bought more clothes over my weekend in Singapore than I did in France. Among the few things that I did buy was this top from a boutique store called Naf Naf. Yeah, I know, it sounds so funny. Look, Naf Naf. But I got this top, which is very cute. I love the back with this little lace thingy, and it's cut out. It's really pretty, it's very light, and I love these Breton type stripes. I'm a big fan of them. So this was a nice buy, and I'm very happy with it. I also got something from Morgan. Now Morgan de Toi, actually, its original name, has been one of my favorite French brands since, like, forever. I think I was 16 or something when I first got a Morgan de Toi top, and I wore it until it absolutely wore out. So I could not walk out of Morgan without buying something. But I was very disappointed because, barring this, there was only one other top that I liked, and I bought that one to give to my sister. This is it's very simple. It's like a basic black tee, but it's got this Morgan written in sequins. I don't know if you can tell. They're not very blingy sequins either. It just looks quite normal, and I'm not a bling person, so this is fabulous for me. I like it. I've worn these tops a couple of times, and I'm very happy with them. But I do wish that I could have gotten more stuff from France, because aside from these two tops, and I got this pair of jeans from a French store called Camaieu. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Camaieu. For those of you who want to see the label, Camaieu. It's a basic pair of green, khaki, olive green pair of jeans. They're very nice. They're slim fit, slightly high-waisted, and I used to have a pair of jeans in this color from H&M, but they got wrecked, and I just wanted to replace them. So this was nice. It was quite a cheap buy. I'm not quite sure how much, but I don't think it could have been more than €20. So very, very nice. But I don't know. I wish I had more clothes from France. I do, but I just didn't like anything that I saw there. Well, that's about all the stuff that I've got from France. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helps you if you happen to go to France and go shopping, and I wish you much better clothing shopping than I got out there. Keep your eyes peeled for my British shopping haul video. There's also my Singapore shopping haul to show you. Yeah, so if you like the video, do give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, do subscribe. I'm going to leave all of the links in the little box below, so you can just click on it to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, to subscribe out here. And do leave a comment too and tell me what you like, or if there are any particular French brands that you found offer really good styles. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. And until the next time, take care. Bye.